All right, this position will be fun because I think this one we're going to have to go deep for. It is wide receiver. Marvin Harrison Jr., you have number 2 overall. Funnily enough, so your RB1 of the last 2 years has been Texas. Wide receiver 1 in the last 2 years has been Ohio State. And tight end 1 for your last 2 years has also been the same school. But for wide receiver, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jackson Smith-Njigba last year was your number 1 receiver, and Jameson Williams the year before. I would guess that Marvin Harrison Jr. would be number 1 out of all 3 of those names. So how far are we going back? Are we going back to, was Jamar Chase better? Sammy Watkins? AJ Green, Julio Jones, maybe even Calvin Johnson in 07? Like, how far are we talking here for MHJ?
It's very hard to find holes in Marvin Harrison Jr.'s game. I was having this conversation with Steve Palazzolo this morning, actually, and wide receiver is an interesting position because for as much as Marvin Harrison Jr. is extremely well-rounded and well above average at basically everything, Xavier Worthy's faster than him.
Yeah.
Keon Coleman's stronger than him. Ladd McConkey is quicker than him, right? And so, like, you can name all of these other wide receivers who maybe in one area might be better than him, but I still think the well-roundedness and just how high the floor is for Marvin Harrison Jr., I would have liked him better than Jackson Smith-Njigba for sure.
Yeah.
Better than Jameson Williams. I think I ended up having Jalen Waddle as wide receiver 1 in 2021.
Wow, okay.
So I would have, and they were right there. Like, I thought Waddle and Chase were right there. So I would have had Marvin Harrison in 2021. He would have been wide receiver 1 2022 over Jefferson and CeeDee Lamb and Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs. 2019 would have been wide receiver 1. 2018, 2017, 2016 easily. 2015. I think, he would have been wide receiver 1, although, like, when Amari Cooper was coming out of college, there's a reason why he went 4th overall. I mean, everybody just thought he was so uncoverable. So that's the Cooper. It's a conversation with what Amari Cooper was coming out of school. God, 2014 was loaded, but
Sammy Watkins at Clemson was nasty. I think Marvin might beat him out, though.
But it's not just Sammy. Like, Mike Evans goes 7, Odell goes 12.
Yeah, that's true.
Devontae Adams goes 53 in that draft, by the way. That one's tough. The 2014 group's unbelievably talented. Obviously, future All-Pros basically everywhere you look. He would have been wide receiver 1 in 2013, 2012. Although Justin Blackmon was, I mean, what he was at
Blackmon was, oh my God,
just insane.
Yeah.
And then I think you get to 2011. So for Marvin Harrison Jr., he's basically wide receiver 1 in every year other than maybe not 2014. And then you get to 2011 with Julio Jones and AJ Green. And I think that's probably where the conversation stops. So an easy decade of him being the wide receiver 1 in basically every other draft class.